Hey everybody, welcome back to ML Art and Design. I want to present you guys another Superman piece that I recently finished. This one is a custom and it's a 1/5 scale representation of Superman. This one here is a kit and comes in pieces and has to be built. It was a private commission, and if I'm not mistaken, the run was about 30. I myself have painted a few of these that have gone out to some folks, and this is the last one that I will be doing. It is a treat always to be able to do this character. I'm a big Superman fan, and once you see something like, as I always say, which goes from just resin pieces to be built and put together and ultimately painted, and then you have something like this as the end result, it's always very satisfying, and it's always something that makes you say, wow, the hobby can go in so many directions, whereas you can either buy something or now with this realm of it where you can buy it and actually paint it and do everything yourself to your liking. So quick breakdown of it. The piece comes with the arms have to go into a torso, the legs, and pretty much the boots, the cape, the head, everything is separate. So this one was a complete build, and then the paint itself. It was a digital sculpt, and then the files were printed, and then ultimately casted, and I think this is why it looks so smooth. The traditional aspect is something that I always love as well, but this is like something new to the game, or pretty much everything is going this way now with the digital sculpting, and it represents pretty good, man. It's a smooth piece. AY Avinash is an amazing sculptor. I'm a big fan of his work, and this is just an example of the kind of work that he does and what it can ultimately look like once it's printed and painted. The base went with a like aluminum rim, and then like a Fortress of Solitude. There is a bunch of rocks. I looked at it as it could be ice, from the Fortress of Solitude. So that's why I did the. It's like a blue base with some white dry brushing, with some iridescent and some pearlized blues in there to give it that look of ice. And then for the Superman outfit, it's just the a lighter blue base with some ultramarine blue feathered in, to bring out the muscles. The reds are traditional, any red. I think, but with this one I used golden red, and then I came with some burgundies and browns for the shadowing, and the skin tones are just the usual skin tone process depending on the character. That's the skin tones that I end up doing. The hair is black, and then it has some blue highlights like in the comics, and then it's feathered down a little bit as well, so they're not so pronounced, but they're in there. Alright guys, so basically make this one short and sweet. Superman 1/5 scale, sculpted by Avinash AY Sculpture and painted by me. I'll take you guys in for a closer look, and we'll wrap up soups. Okay guys, here we are closer in on soups. I'll turn them on, try to get them to spin and keep them in focus, but I'll give you guys some better looks as we go. So yeah, as you can see, the hair is not just black, it has the highlights in it. The S on the back is sculpted in and just went yellow as in the regular Superman costume with the S on the back. Here you can see a better look at the skin tones and the the face there with the S symbol. Very nice. AY has this particular way that he sculpts. If you just go on Google and look at AY sculpture, and you'll see a bunch of his work, and you'll see just how phenomenal of a sculptor this guy is. I mean, I can't say enough about the work that he puts out. I'm a huge Superman fan, and this does not disappoint by any means. You can see the veins there in the hands and all that other good stuff. If you're familiar with the custom work that these statues are, and AY's work itself, it's the he's the sculptor of the Legacy, Superman Legacy 1, and the Red Sun. If you've seen those, then you know who this artist is, and you know the quality of the work that he does. Again, phenomenal sculptor, and it's a pleasure to do something like this, you know, and translate his work to you know, my own vision. So here we see the ice, as you can see, as you all around the borders, more or less, as it's coming off the sides. I did the like the pearlized blue feathering. Everywhere else, more towards the top and the center, it's the dry brushing of the snow with the iridescent paints in it to give it that you know, wet, kind of like snowy look. So yeah, guys, an awesome piece, a pleasure to work with and do, and this is gonna go to, you know, a very good owner, and he's very stoked to get it. So it was a pleasure of mine actually to get this done for him. And it's always good to know these pieces are going to go to collectors who are very enthusiastic, and I'm sure you know, he'll be ecstatic once he gets this in person. Alright guys, so until next time, as usual, thanks for watching. Please don't hesitate to contact, be in touch, man, and keep the hobby going. Until next time.